Hey guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Christensen, and I don't know how about you, but I feel much pressure from the world for the last few years. At the beginning it was just the pandemic time, but now the USA inflation is almost 10% and we're going through the very hard time when everyone is talking about the recession. And it seems like it's really happening and people are losing their money every day, but nobody really knows when it's gonna be alright again. So the best thing we can do to protect ourselves is have some available cash so we can save and keep it in our pocket, or even invest in crypto or stock market. The solution is to invest as much money as possible, but what if you have a regular job 5 days per week? So it's kind of hard to make some extra cash for you. And yo, I know how it feels when you don't have much money because of living expenses. You know, they are so high. You need to cover your rent, food, and even to go to a party every weekend. So what if you don't have anything to invest or buy some things? And I've been living in the USA for almost 4 years, and I remember those times when I was broken and I didn't have anything that drives me too crazy. In today's video we're gonna cover some side jobs that don't require much time, but at least you can start making extra money every weekend or even every day. It depends on you if you have, you know, available time and all this stuff. So this is how you can start feeling much more better and make your first capital. But before we start, put a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I produce free content about the ways to make money, some life lessons and other things, or how to be just a better person. Let's start. I'm sure that you heard about Alex Hormozi, who became a multi-millionaire by selling gym programs for business owners. So he has found his success in different niches, but I really love that interview when he was telling that it was just plan A. Long story short, he traveled across the country to meet with gym business owners to provide his service, and it was a plan A. But I was very surprised that he was thinking about to drive Uber and work as a stripper in a nightclub in case his business doesn't work. Let's say I wouldn't recommend to work as a stripper in a nightclub, but at least if you have a car and some available time every evening, this is how you can start make some extra money by working for Uber, Lyft, or even for delivery companies. I mean, this is the easiest way how you can start making money if you have a car, because I don't have a car right now. I'm still using Uber because I was driving from Miami to Los Angeles and I stuck somewhere in the middle of Arizona desert because my car transmission was burned because I was driving like on cruise control. So I don't have a car right now, but if I had a car, I would do it for sure. You know, sometimes I just wake up as early as 6 a.m. and I don't have anything to do because I'm still lazy to wake up. So about Uber and Lyft, we're not talking about big numbers because we're just looking for a side hustle, but at least you can make $15 to $25 per hour with this kind of job. If you're a good driver and you don't want to have a boss and do anything online but sitting in a car and talk with interesting people sometimes, this is probably makes sense for you. And I used to work for Uber for 6 months. It was a couple of years ago. It was fun, right? It was like a side job for me because I just went to the community college to learn English, because when I just came to this country I didn't speak English at all. And so after that I went to the gym to improve my health and my body to just make it much better, right? And after that I just started making money driving an Uber, and sometimes I was able to meet some interesting people that I spoke with, and also some producers because I live here in LA and I was looking for some people. And you know guys, this is so funny because every time when you just use Uber or Lyft and you start talking with a driver, and this driver is like, actually I have my business and you know I'm a really successful entrepreneur, this is my just side hustle, this is what I do just for fun. But actually this is how it works if you have available time, so why not? When I was moving from Miami back to Los Angeles, yes, I know that everyone are moving out from the state of California, but this is a place where I'm gonna be rich. So when I was moving back to LA, I had much different stuff, and that was in my apartments in Miami. I used to live there for 14 months, and at that time I had a lot of electronic devices, some old books and games for PlayStation 4. And so I didn't want to bring all of this stuff because I had to drive from South Florida to South California on my car, and I had to have, you know, some space because of another stuff. So I just started posting everything on Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp, and also you can use eBay or even Amazon as well. All these platforms make it easy to list and sell old books, video games, some decor stuff and devices. You can make more than just a few dollars, but also this is how you can make your place more clean and get more space. This is what I was looking for. So if you have something that you don't really need, and I'm sure that you have a lot of stuff, right? Especially if you live in the USA, Europe, Australia, or Canada. The people here in the USA, you know, they love to collect things that don't really use. I used to work on a moving company, and I've met people who didn't have any space on their houses because of old stuff. So think about the garage sale. At least it can bring you some extra money, and also it will make your space more clean. Alright, the next side hustle that you need to think about is freelance. And this is actually a really good way to start making money if you have a talent or some skill that you can monetize. Freelance isn't the same thing as a business, but this is how you can grow your skill as a professional and then start maybe a company. What a great option here. I mean, this is what I was looking for, because, you know, I used to live there for 14 months and I had a lot of stuff. So this is how I just start making some extra money. A few years ago, I was making music videos by myself. It was a side job because I didn't have enough clients to cover my living expenses. But I knew that I can make my skills better, start spending some money on ads, and this is how I could start, you know, making much more money. The day when I got a big numbers of clients who were asking about a music video in Los Angeles, I was feeling like I didn't have any time to edit my videos by myself because my calendar looked really busy. So I found a solution and I hired another person to edit my videos, which was a really hard decision for me. Even I had to spend some money for editing, it was much faster, much professionally, and also the guy has changed the game because he was able to add some effects that I wasn't familiar with. And this is a good example how you can grow your side hustle and turn it into a different side. Now I have a production company and we make content for social media, some music videos and commercial videos as well. If you have a skill that you can monetize and the industry you're working in has a big market, this is really great. And someday you will start making much more money than on your main job. So freelancing was a great solution for me because I've been working as a production owner for almost 3 years. But I remember those days when I was working on delivery company, and those times drove me really crazy. But finally I started making much more money with music videos and commercial videos, and also, you know, I have much more free time, so I wake up at any time that I want to. I go to the gym. I finally started cooking and stuff, eating like some cool products and all this stuff. If you have a skill, if you're a professional in something, so you can monetize your product or your service. For example, those people can do the same thing as you can. So think about it, and this is how you can start making some good money. Alright guys, I hope you're still with me, and if so, smash the like button, and if you really enjoy watching my content, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Recession can cause a lot of people to lose their jobs and even make our life even hell if we were hired. And this is the main reason why I started investing more time in learning new stuff about making money online and a personal brand as well. I think that your life can be much more easier if you have different streams of passive income that generate some good money. And let's say what I'm doing right now, I really try to build my future, because when I arrived to this country, I didn't speak English at all. My skills in speaking were really poor, and I just started making videos on YouTube and talk as much as possible. The reason why I do all this content for social media is very simple. I believe that anyone has something to say and be heard by someone as well. So that means that if you start uploading some content, someday more and more people will start following you, because this is how you can get some attention. A personal brand is a combination of skills and experience that make you who you are. It's what makes you unique and sets apart from anyone else. As Jeff Bezos says, personal brand is what people say about you when you're just not in the room. Alright guys, I hope this video was very helpful for you, and if so, let me know in the comments below what is your favorite side hustle and what would you recommend to other people to start making money. Subscribe on this YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Всем пока!